Okay, so how did you end up hooking up with Charlamagne?
We both, Charlamagne and I did a Guy Code together on MTV too. And we just, I guess, clicked. You know, we just kind of like talk and chop it up. I didn't really know who Charlamagne was. I never listened to The Breakfast Club. I mean, I grew up listening to Hot 97. You know, like I grew up in New York City, Star and Buck Wild. That was what you woke up to in the morning too. So the idea of like another channel, I remember Power coming up, but it wasn't, 97.1. This is what we'd listen to.
Right.
You know, and then I saw him on Guy Code. I thought he was really funny on Guy Code. And then we went to like the movie awards and we kicked it at the movie awards. Duval was there too. And yeah, whatever, we just clicked, and it was, we would start texting, and we start like just arguing about shit throughout the week. You know, something would happen. Like Brilliant Idiots is just an extension of our weekly arguments. You know, something happens, and I'll be like, Hillary Clinton, she's a wife. You know, if she didn't have Bill, nobody would even consider her to be a candidate. And he'd be like, yeah, that's not true. She got tons of experience. And I'd be like, yeah, but she got experience because of Bill. Like, and then this fight would just fuel. And then I guess Chris Moreau, the Podfather, who runs the Loudspeakers Network, asked Charlamagne to do a podcast, and Charlamagne asked me to do it with them, and then that's how it happened.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Right, and you guys just did a big show in London?
London was crazy, yeah.
Yeah, like 700 people?
Yeah, we had, 700, 800, I don't even know how many, but it was great. You know, it was a theater show, and it was just, the internet's the best.
No, absolutely. And me and Charlamagne, we go back like 10 years.
Oh, I didn't even know that long.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I actually, I was working on this beef mixtape, because I was a mixtape DJ at the time. Mm-hmm. And, I was hired to put together these beef mixtapes. And there was this audio that someone sent me of Charlamagne arguing with Buffy the Body back when he was still in South Carolina. And I put him on this beef mixtape, and it was like he was getting all these calls about how that was the first time he was getting recognition outside of his market. And
so you put Charlamagne on?
No.
You made Charlamagne the god.
I definitely would not say that. But but I saw just how good he was. Yeah. This was before Wendy Williams even found him and brought him out here.
Yeah.
So then it was like, Wendy Williams brought him here, we just kept in contact. So then, I started putting him on Vlad TV.
Right.
And at one point, he was on Philly radio, then he lost his job, and then, I kept putting him on, and then then he got on Power 105, and we just kept rocking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 10 years deep now.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, we get into the same type of arguments. Like one of the things that we argued recently on, which ended up spilling into our interview, was he claims.
Yeah, because that's the popular album. That don't mean it's the best. Commercially, yes, it's the most highest selling album of all time. But musically, artistically, Off the Wall, shit's on Thriller. And Thriller's good.
What was on Off the Wall?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, end of discussion, man. Thriller is Thriller.
Exactly. I mean, Off the Wall had Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Thriller, bro. It's a Thriller. Nothing compares to Thriller.
Nothing compares to Thriller.
Yeah, it's not
finally someone who's on my side.
Stop it. No.
Thriller.
Yeah. I mean, look, Off the Wall is Pippen. Thriller is Jordan. It's not even a question.
Off the Wall is Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, and Scottie Pippen's great. One of the 50 greatest basketball players ever.
Right.
Changed the game. But he's not Jordan.
He's not Jordan.
Not Thriller. Come on.
Thriller is Jordan.
I'm not even a huge Michael Jackson fan in terms of like I know every song on every album type of thing. But I know Thriller. That should be enough. Thriller. No.
Thriller. I mean, it's the biggest selling album of all time.
That's all you need to know. Right? That's the qualification.
For a very good reason.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Okay, someone who's actually on my side.
Yeah, I mean, what is Pretty Young Thing on?
Thriller.
Come on. Pretty Young Thing and Thriller? What else? Pretty Young Thing.
Beat It.
Come on. Which
Billie
album?
Jean.
No, it's not even a question. Which album did the Moonwalk come off of? That's Thriller. Because he did that.
The Moonwalk.
He did that.
Yeah, it was.
He did that
during Beat It.
During Beat It.
He was performing Beat It. I think at some Motown thing and.
Yep.
Or maybe it was Billie Jean. I don't know, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was definitely off the Thriller album.
It's Thriller. Off the Wall is ridiculous. Off the Wall. Matter of fact, Pink Floyd's Off the Wall is better than Michael Jackson's Off the Wall.
Well, it's Pink Floyd, The Wall.
whatever. Pink Floyd's Wall. Listen, Donald Trump's Wall is going to be better than Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. Okay? There's so many walls. John Wall is better than Off the Wall. Name any wall. I'll tell you that shit is better than Off the Wall. I might go so far as to say that Off the Wall is Michael Jackson's worst album.
Worst album?
Maybe worst album. Yes.
You're saying that Off the Wall.
Off the Wall is Michael Jackson's worst album that doesn't contain a cameo from Chris Tucker. If Chris Tucker is in a song, it doesn't count as a Michael Jackson album.
Is he actually on the song, or is he just
Isn't he in,
he's in the video?
Isn't he in, what's it called? He does a little ad lib in, what's the video?
Well, I'm saying he's in the video.
But he does a little ad lib, right? Doesn't he do some kind of...
Rock My World?
You rock my broken world.
Oh, right, yeah.
Doesn't he do a little thing with them? Yeah,
He
they
does.
do a little back and forth.
He does, but I don't think he's actually on the real song. I mean, because there's also, there's Bad,
Yeah,
there's Dangerous,
yeah.
there is, he got an album called Ben.
You got an album called what?
Ben.
That might be the worst album. I don't even know Ben.
Was that his first solo album?
Who is Ben?
Ben is the second studio album of Michael Jackson, from Michael Jackson.
How old was he? Is this old Michael?
No, this is like,
This is prepubescent Michael.
you
That's not Michael.
that's not Michael?
No, that's not Michael. We're talking. I need grown-up Michael. I'm not talking about a 6-year-old talking about love. That's absurd. That's how great Michael was, is we took a 6-year-old's advice on love. This guy was talking about what he was doing in the sandbox with some chick, and we were like, listen, that kid, he knows. He knows about heart. He knows about connection.
I'm a fan of Drake. I'm a fan of the idea of Drake, so no disrespect against Drake.
What do you mean by the idea of Drake? What does that mean?
Meaning that if he has a ghostwriter, he's an idea. He's not meaning that it's a perception created that he's not really writing the lyrics, and it's just like here, let's make this in the factory and put it out.
I'm just on top of my game right now, Vlad, and I'm just getting blessed. I'm booked 4 or 5 times a week, 60, 75K a show, man. I'm winning right now, man, and I'm just steady trying to increase my hustle.